going to blame for falling asleep and crashing your 2003 Ford Focus into a wall? Is it going to be Kentucky Straight Bourbon? Or is it going to be the mix CD that you made of 80s power ballads entitled I'm a Big Girl Now? I'm happy to inform you all I found a third choice. My parents. Because they were the ones that purchased for me at a young age a race car bed. And nothing sends more of a mixed message about falling asleep at the wheel than a race car bed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Comedy Attic, Bloomington's home for stand-up comedy. You guys ready to have a good time tonight? Come on, Saturday night, that was not good at all. Are you guys ready to have a good time? All right, that's much better. Before we start the show, we have a couple of rules. Please turn off your cell phones and keep your table talk to a minimum, or someone will ask you to leave. Just be cool about it. We're all grown-ups. Now, make some noise for our headliner tonight, Tom Segura. Keep it going. Please welcome to the stage our host and MC for this evening, the very funny, very talented Josh Cox.
Hi, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the Comedy Attic, everybody. It's exciting. My name's Josh Cox. Like the voice said, this is a good time. We're gonna have a good time tonight. You guys excited?
Absolutely.
You specifically. In his defense, the question was completely directed at him. I said you guys, but it was very conversational. It was perfect. This guy, he's gonna have more fun than all of you. It's gonna be a great show. Tom Segura's here. Let him hear it. We also have a very special feature. Favorite of the club, Jeff Tate is here. Hands together for him. Two very funny guys and me. So, what you paid for? Good times. I feel great today because I realized today that this is the greatest time in my life. You know why? Because I was supposed to go tailgating today, and I did. But I woke up late for it. And never again in my life am I ever going to be able to wake up and have the thought, as a responsible adult, oh shit, I'm not drunk enough yet. That can never be my first thought again once I'm done here. That was the only thing. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an organ donor. Don't act like you knew that. Assumed. I think it's a good thing to do. It's my way of going green, recycling, if you will. I got a lot of friends that don't believe in being an organ donor. I got one friend, she's an organ donor, but she won't donate her heart because she says that's where love comes from. Which is terrifying. Because that means Billy Ray Cyrus is writing high school biology books, and that's no good. I got another friend, he said he's not an organ donor because the little heart they put on your license makes you look like a queer. Now I'm self-conscious, because what if that's true? Happens, I get pulled over by a cop, he looks at my license, he's like, How far are you willing to go to get out of this ticket? Next thing I know, I'm on my knees redecorating the front room. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know about drapes. Everybody's got that friend that needs an organ. God, they're annoying, right? Always trying to get me to buy a motorcycle. Hassling me about my drinking. No, Josh, if you didn't drink so much, you wouldn't need that whole liver. Right, but I do. So I do. Other things about me. I got robbed recently. That sucked. And they stole they stole what you think they stole my my flat screen TV, my Xbox 360. But they also stole things like our frozen pizzas and half-empty bottles of shampoo. It was the second most thorough robbery I've ever seen. Which is why I'm pretty sure we were robbed by the Grinch. I was first tipped off when I realized we were all out of Who Hash. Nailed it. What? Even I thought, maybe I shouldn't tell that joke, but I was like, fuck it. Everybody likes the Seuss. Oh, but it sucked the things I stole, but it kind of sucked some of the things I didn't steal. I stole my roommate's cologne, but not mine. How am I supposed to go to the bars with any confidence knowing the cologne I'm wearing was valued at less than that of a frozen pizza? I learned this recently. You can get high off of nutmeg. How is that not the slogan for nutmeg? You can't tell me nutmeg is selling so well that wouldn't just increase sales exponentially. You know? But I don't see how this isn't the point where we throw in the towel on the war on drugs. You know, the point where people are just systematically working their way down their spice rack, just snorting everything. I want to feel something. It's not like you can make nutmeg illegal. You know why? Old people vote. That's right, the pie-making demographic. Nana's not gonna let that fly. We're just sending recipes that don't work to our congressman. She has free time like that. And then if we did, if we went all out and just made nutmeg illegal because it's, a substance you can eat high, all that's gonna happen is now Nana's gonna be cashing in Social Security checks, taking it downtown, walking around asking random people on the street, "You carrying any spice?" "No Kroger brand, I want McCormick's, I want the good shit." I've never had sex while listening to Dave Matthews Band. I've tried. It's my favorite band, don't judge me. But the problem is, every time I'm in that situation, I lack a decision-making power to pull that one off. The last time I tried to make a song request, the girl was like, "You're just lucky to be here. You have no say in what soundtrack I use to distract myself." Which has led me to listening to some interesting songs during sex that I wouldn't have normally listened to anywhere else. The first time I ever heard the song "One Less Lonely Girl" by Justin Bieber. It's on a girl's iPod under the playlist Baby Making Music, which for some reason didn't scare me away immediately. I heard that song, and that was the only time I'd ever heard that song. I had never heard it in any other context until a couple weeks later, it came on the radio, and I got an erection immediately. It's like Pavlov's balls. But now I'm in the awkward situation where all of a sudden I have to avoid situations where I might accidentally hear that song. I just got invited to my 9-year-old cousin's birthday party. I can't go there. What happens when that song comes on when I'm on the moon bounce with a bunch of 4th graders? Parents are already looking at me weird because apparently I got a little over-enthusiastic last year. It's time to hit the door of the Explorer Pinata. What's the Spanish word for pain, bitch? I've been looking for a job, though. A friend of mine told me they're hiring people to supervise drug tests, to go in the room with the guy and the cup. Wiener watcher, I'm pretty sure, is the technical term for it. I thought I could do this job. I thought I could at least half-ass my way through this job. Show up with my Game Boy, play a little Tetris. My friend's like, "No, you have to literally, physically watch them pee in the cup." Because apparently, what the kids are doing is taking bags of fake piss, strapping it to themselves, and feeding around tubing, pissing out the fake piss to get around the drug test. Let me explain something to you. if you're gonna MacGyver a piss plumbing system, you get to pass my drug test. You're gonna engineer a urine irrigation device, who am I to tell you can't run the deep fryer at the Wendy's? It's a fair compromise. And I'm only awarding points for creativity. You go in there with nothing in your hands, you come out with a cup of piss, and I send it off to the lab. You come in there, you come back out, and your Mountain Dew's half gone, your piss is green, no points for you. Lab tech probably catches on at that point. He didn't have salsa for any narcotics, but his green dye number 27 was off the charts. Appears to be nearly 37% high fructose corn syrup. Are you guys ready to kick off this show here tonight? All right, your first comic of the evening, your feature act. You've seen him on live on Gotham and heard him on the Bob and Tom Show. Please welcome to the stage, Jeff Tate.